Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and make a little video about making your own masks at home. Um, this is a cloth respirator that I purchased online. It has an exhalation valve on it. It has a nose clip that lets you tighten it to get a better fit. It has elastic straps, and then it has a little pocket for you to put filters in. And it comes with these filters that open up and go in there. And supposedly this is rated as N95 just on its own and N99 with this. Take that with a grain of salt or whatever you will. Okay, so I wanted to talk about a few different things that we could make here. And the first is you can make just this without the exhalation valve, a double fabric thing with elastic straps that fits onto your face with or without a nose bridge as an alternative to a surgical mask. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've made one of those here. It's just double fabric, and I so just on its own, this would be fine as a surgical mask. I have these exhalation valves that I had ordered. They come with these disposable filters. You're supposed to use two per filter. I used one for this. These can actually unscrew, but again, this isn't entirely necessary. Okay. You can put a piece of bendable, flexible metal up at the top of this, and that will work as a nose bridge, bridge clamp, like in this one. And what I have used in some of my others is this drywall repair patch, just cut into a little strip like this, and then sort of you can slip it in this pocket and position it up here, where you've got the clamp part up at the top and this down here, and just actually whip stitch it into place. And you can peel off this adhesive and use the sticky to kind of hold it in place while you stitch it. So that would be kind of level 2, clamping down face mask. If you can find these, you could probably take one of these off of a disposable mask and sew them into place, or not. I like this because I can take these off and apply them to new masks, but I almost feel like if you're making these cloth masks, you're going to need to change them so frequently that you're almost better off without them. Okay. For the fabric itself, I think a really nice option are these little packs of material. They're called fat quarters, and they come in a lot of cute different prints, some plain colors, also kind of more just plain patterns, funky things that can help you make something that match your outfits or your scrubs or whatever you're doing. If you want to step it up a little bit further and go beyond just the surgical mask thing and you want to do some filtering, this filter that they sell is basically 2 pieces of filter paper with an activated charcoal center. So you can buy this kind of thing. It's usually smell rid or odor ban, or that's the kind of stuff that's associated with the charcoal layer. So this paper itself essentially is a lot like this filter. It is, cut one here, paper with charcoal on the inside. Of course this isn't separating now, but yeah, you can see the charcoal on the inside. Okay, and it's saying to rejuvenate and reuse exposed to direct sunlight monthly for a day or when odors increase. That's if you're using it in your furnace. I would pitch this if I was using this in any kind of a dangerous situation. And then to add a little bit extra filter because, this is weird, I went ahead and got another furnace product. These are vent filters. They're meant to go on there, and it says it reduces dust, dirt, smoke, pollen. So it's a little thicker, but this is a nice outer layer. So when I load up my mask, I've gone ahead and just cut these two, and I will hit it with my thick filter first, and then my activated charcoal filter, and then I'm out of the paper, and I'm gonna go get some soon. But another furnace product is you can get furnace filters that are HEPA filters. And that'll give you another little layer of protection. So you can cut that out. And all I did basically was take one of these, and I folded it in half, and I cut it, and then I took this and folded it in half, and then like laid a filter down on it and just cut it out. And I think this one came up a little bit short, but I just adjusted my mask for that. You still get the filtration. It doesn't, wrap up around your ears, but it's pretty close there. Yeah, so you can tuck those into your mask. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. Oh, for your straps, I just went ahead and used the thinnest elastic that I could find. Now, this is for me, so I cut these, I made the whole mask, put it on, saw what would work, and this is set. You can take, if you're making this for someone else, you can go ahead and make this longer, and then take what's called a lock washer, and take your elastic to the hardware store, or order a few different sizes, and you're just going to slip your lock washer on like this, so it'll be clamping it this way, and then you kind of clamp down your lock washer so it's a little bit tighter, but it can still move up and down. So then when you want your mask to be tighter, you slide it in this way. When you want it to be looser, you slide it up that way, and you can put a little bead on the end of this if you want to keep your lock washer from falling off, and that'll give you a nice adjustable mask. Other options for your nose bridges besides this drywall patch, but this one little thing will make you a ton of masks. You just have to be careful, because while you're handling it until it's inside the mask, like little bits of metal can kind of cut you and be really annoying. But other options are concrete rebar tie wire. It comes in these big rolls. It's a very bendable, malleable wire that doesn't give into metal fatigue a lot. I think jewelry wire would work. If there's any kind of metal strapping that you have that's bendable enough to flex around your nose and feel okay, that would be good. Yeah. Now, in terms of mask care, you want to make a few of these. I would say, I think the guidelines are you need to change them every 3 hours. If I were in a dangerous situation where I know I'm getting exposed to people, I would probably change them every 1 to 2 hours. So it's nice to have 2 different bags, one on each hip, maybe hanging off of a belt. You have one with your clean masks. You have one for dirty masks. And when you take that off, you grab it by the ear loops to remove it, and you kind of take it like this, put it into your dirty bag, sanitize your hands, wash your hands, and then put on your new clean mask. And then when you get home, just turn your dirty bag inside out into the washing machine, wash it on hot with regular detergent, and this virus dies very easily, I'm told, in a washing machine with regular detergent. So that's a great way to manage these reusable items so that you're not getting contamination. And you can sort of have a little bottle of hand sanitizer if you want as a holster, on your little mask holster. I think gloves aren't a problem, so we don't need to talk about that right now. But yeah, anyway, I hope that this helps, whether you're someone who is trying to protect your family, or someone who's immunocompromised and you can't get a hold of supplies, or I've been told now by a couple people working in healthcare that they're being asked to sort of use bandanas and whatnot. I think this is going to give you a little bit of at least a tighter fit. If you sneeze or cough, you're going to have, this is going to be shaped to your face and pulled tight onto your face. So it's going to actually catch things as opposed to having stuff drift out the bottom of a bandana. If you use the filters, you're getting additional protection from anything that would come in. I think you're going to have a better time with this kind of thing. So good luck to everyone. Stay safe, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.